When you speak, speak out. Let your voice come out. Let me tell you something I learned, but I learned it late. You see, I learned it late. I wish my parents had known that and had taught me. So I learned that late. But since I learned it, I taught others. Because when I was in school, I was an intelligent little boy. But you see, I wasn't taught to be unafraid. And so in class, even though I knew the answer, when the teacher asked the question, I didn't raise my hand. And somebody else answered. And I thought, yeah, he got it. But I found out that those who answered the questions more in class, the teachers began to like them. And those of us who didn't answer questions in class became more and more timid. And we began to respect those who did. And we thought they were better than we were. And so when the teacher said, you answer, I was afraid now, not enough confidence. And 2 times 10, 12. You see, my mind went to 2 plus 10. This is 2 times 10, 12. How can you say 12? Who knows it? And the other guy, 20. So look at you. Now here. But there was another guy. 3 times 10. He said 13. He got up and said, and they said yes. He said 13. And the teacher was not as mad at him as he was at me, who never got up. I began to learn a secret, that when you speak boldly, they think you know. Listen. Now I'm talking, some of you are students, but this is not about being a student. It's about life. It's a principle, and I want you to listen. I found out that sometimes some of them will get up, said a dumb thing, and I knew something better, but I was seated, and the teacher corrected them and said, okay. And sometimes the teacher wasn't sure. He didn't know that they were wrong. And I had been to the library. I knew the guy was wrong, and the teacher wasn't sure. And the teacher said, okay, thank you for answering. Okay. I thought, but he's wrong. But I'm sitting, I'm timid, and I'm not getting up. But the boy was bold. He spoke up and got the teacher's respect. Let me tell you, when I learned this, I began to try to use it. But you see, it was in the later levels. I could have done better. In the later levels when nobody's really asking you questions anymore. You know what I'm talking about? In school, sometimes some lecturers just don't care. If you know it, you know. If you don't know, that's your business. They just don't know. They say, make your research and submit your papers. And they go away. Nobody's asking any questions anymore. Learn to be bold. If you are wrong, you will be taught. Don't sit down there and be timid. I tell my kids, answer questions in class. Don't care about being right. I tell them, don't care about being right. Just get up and speak. If you're wrong, that's why you came to school, to be taught. The teacher will say you are wrong, and then he will teach you. I said, don't go back home with a wrong impression. Say what you think in class and say it out.